Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is God's Love. Um, if you've been here, if you visited me, a returning visitor, um, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sticking out with me and for believing in me. I thank you for all you are doing for me, right? To be here for me. Um, Today, my topic is going to be about businesses. We all know by now, I believe we all know that starting up a business is not an easy task, and it is what we should also do. Like with the rising interest rates, around across the globe, with the rising cost of living everywhere in the world, we need to plan our pension better. And we all know this is not more a time of, oh, let me train my kids, they will come and train me tomorrow. Well, it can happen, it may not happen, because the kids also have their own worries, right? So we see that going down more and more, unlike before when people use their children as pension. But this time you have to plan your pension yourself. You just train your kids for the love you have for them, and if they turn around to become your pension, good for you. If they don't become your pension, life goes on, right? You would have already planned yourself. So now I'm here to talk about starting up your business. What are the fears? I'm going to title this video the five F's, as an F for Fox, the five F's that are stopping you from starting up your business. Right, I'm going to let me run through them, then we'll talk about it one by one. So I titled the first one Fear of Unknown, the second one as finance. Most people tell you, I don't have money to start up my business, it's always money, money, money. But in this video, I'm going to let you know that you don't need money to start your business. You don't need money. What you need is actually goodwill, good idea, and a goodwill. Okay. Then fear of failure. There's always that fear of what if I fail? What if it doesn't work out? You know, So I'm going to also let you know my own little experience, and how to navigate through that stage. Then family ties, especially for women. Maybe you're taking care of kids, run around things, taking care of your family, your husband, other things that are tying you down, family ties. So it's not only in immigration they say family ties. Family ties can also hold you back in launching forth and going after your dreams. Okay. Then I'm going to also talk about forces. If you are spiritual, you believe there are spiritual forces. There are other forces that might be holding you down. You keep procrastinating, or anytime you want to start it, something, either sickness or something will start up, or discouragement, or something is just going to knock you off. So I titled those ones, I categorize all of them as forces, whether spiritual or physical. Okay, now let me not overemphasize on the need to start up your business, even if you are working, because one day you might even retire, and most retirement age is about 60. If you are sincere with your age and using your right age, you are supposed to retire at 60, except I think lecturers can go to 65 or 70 or thereabout. So you find out that at 60 years you are still very strong. If you are not ill, if you are lucky you are not ill, you are still very strong, to do some other things. So what are you going to do beyond that? That's why doctors are lucky, even when they retire, and probably lecturers, they still continue in their profession. If they are working active, they can continue their profession and keep doing what they do before. But if you're in other professions, maybe you work in the government or something, when you retire, nobody is calling you back, right? And so what are you going to keep doing after that? So it's supposed to, now that you're a bit active and younger, you're supposed to do something by the side that you can carry on even when you retire, and look for a passion, and even to also help you in your finances, to help you build up your finances, to help you plan for your retirement better. You know, if you have a legacy like that, that's something that could make you be earning money. Especially something you can do that make you earn money even while you sleep, right? So it will help you to augment whether because salaries are going to be static before they increase your salary. Like you know what you what the processes that is going to go through if it eventually happens. It can never increase at the rate of inflation, the rate at which other things, like where I am now, interest rates every day, the bank send us, they're going to increase, the central, what they call it, whether they call it reserve bank here, or I don't know. So when those interest rates keep going up, that's how gas prices, a lot of things just keep going up. Things you buy, but if things you buy for $1 now, you might just get to $5, So if you have something that is making you earn, you can also increase your own services, increase the price of your services, or at least increase your client base, or increase whatever it is that is making you money, right? And get more and be able to stabilize. But if it's salary, you'll be frustrated. If it's just salary, you're just going to be frustrated, because it's not going to increase with the demands you have around you. Okay. All right, so I cannot overemphasize how important it is, how imperative it is, how you really need it. You need to start something doing. You need to start a business. Everyone needs to start a business. I think in one of my videos I talked about, I think on Facebook, how the importance of owning your business. You know how you could build a legacy by doing that or with that, because if you're just working, you can't build a legacy. You're probably building a legacy for the owner of the business you're working for, or for the government, or for for what other things. You can't say you're building, this is your brand. You can't build a brand for yourself if you're just working, and not owning your own business. Okay, you could do better things for the society when you're putting out your services, your skills out there, and be able to sell it for for money. Okay, so now let's dive right into it. Now, the 5 F's stopping you, and why you don't need money to start your business. Number 1 is the fear of unknown. Oh, what is going to happen? Sometimes people believe, oh, I'm in a comfortable place. How am I going to leave this? Leave what I'm doing. Now, you don't necessarily need to leave what you are doing. If you are working, you don't necessarily need to leave your job. Or if you are, whatever you are doing, or maybe you are in school, you don't need to leave, leave your education and go pursue a business or a dream. Now, what are we even talking about? Business is just you seeing a solution, you seeing a need, you seeing a problem, and you're able to offer solution to that problem. Solution to that problem, or solution to meet that need, and you're able to charge a premium for it. People are willing to pay for that services you render, for that need you're able to meet in your environment, your immediate environment, pay you, and that is a business. And these days, it must not be your immediate environment. With the advent of the internet, the world is a global village. All right, so you could be in Australia and render services to someone in Africa. You could be in Africa, render services to someone in Asia. You could be anywhere and render services anywhere. There are robust payment platforms these days to also receive your payment. You just need to do your checks and balances, do your verifications, and make sure that you are doing things the proper way, in line with policy, your values, and make sure you are not being scammed or defrauded, right? There are several ways to check that. When somebody, you could ask for your payments up front before you render your services. And if you are going to do it the other way, where you get payments later on, you should be able to make sure that you secure your ends. I'm not going to you know how to do that one. You don't just throw your services to the air. You need to secure yourself, know how to do that one. Okay, so now, fear of unknown. Number 1, fear of unknown. So people be like, what am I going to do? Some people also like ideas. How am I going to? So the way probably your parents are the ones that are workers. So you too, you want to the normal thing is to graduate, get a job, work, get a good job. What is the best job? Change your job, job like that. But these days, especially if you live abroad, you need to be in your children's lives. You don't really have opportunity to have house helps or like that. You need to also be in your children's lives, right? You need to also raise them. You need to have time for other things. You need to go up. You need to take care of yourself, because this life, this body is not an engine. Even engine, even mechanical engine, sometimes it needs to rest, right? So you don't need to just, you need to plan yourself, own your life. So what are you afraid of? Why are you afraid of starting something? Why? You mustn't be, you mustn't start it in a very big, big way. Something you could start small. What is that thing that you have passion for? What is that thing that you do easily, that other people find it difficult to do, but you do it easily? Those are the things in lines to guide you in getting ideas for a business you can start. Let me say doing hair, for example. Some people, right from when they are children, they're able to pick other people's hair, just do it quickly. But another person might be struggling. People around might be struggling in doing it. That's a line of business. People, because you can go to a place where, people are looking for people to do their hair. There are no Africans there to do African people's hair. Our hair texture is different. That is a good idea. I'm just saying, just giving an example. So there's something everybody has, that God has given everybody. There's something in you that you do better than most people around you. So look in that line. That will give you a good idea. Then why are you afraid? What is the fear? What could happen? What could happen is, it didn't work out. So far you started small. You move on to another thing. So why are you afraid? Why are you scared? Why are you saying, what is going to happen in future? Even you should be a risk taker. Even the air we breathe, even life itself is risk. Right? Even going out, you don't know what you're going to face when you go out. Sometimes where I live now, the road might be so slippery. You see cars colliding. So even driving, of course, all of us know driving is a risk. Everything in life is risk. So why should you be scared of going after your dreams? Why should you be scared of making an impact? Why should you be scared of, what is going to happen? The worst that could happen is it doesn't work out. Then you move on. That's why when I'm going to talk about finance, I will let you know that it's not good to go and sink in so much money while you are still testing the waters. Okay? So break forth from that fear of the unknown. Just start it. So far, it's something you know. You've done your inquiries and you know how to do it. You don't just jump into something because people are doing it, or because you've seen somebody that is making so much money. You don't know what is going on under the waters. So remove that fear. Nothing is going to happen. Nobody is going to cut your head off. So far, you are not doing anything. You're not defrauding anyone, right? The worst that could happen, it doesn't work out. Then you move on. You move on from there. So break away from that fear. Tell yourself, I'm not going to be afraid. I can launch out and get, extra income, and build it. I know this hair that I talked about, some people have grown to, doing wigs, doing hair, and you can see that it's a multi-million-dollar business, especially for Africans now. Go to America, a lot of people that are doing a lot of things on hair, producing wigs and things like that. So it could be your passion. It could be part of or your own, and you start it small. It could be your own passion and your own things you can do better than others. You can start it small and grow from it. So break away from that fear. That's number one thing that might be stopping you. That's the first F that stops people. The second one is finance. People will always say, I don't have money. I don't have money. Where will I get money to start? You don't really need money. What you need is idea. That's why people can become broker, become middlemen. Do you have good idea? You can become a middleman for something. You don't need money. I have started a business that I didn't have I started, the business was huge, like big business in Nigeria. It was huge. It needed so much money. I didn't have the money, but I had good ideas, and I had goodwill. I had a goodwill. I had a good name. So people around helped me. I've said it before that somebody gave me his house to go and look for loan in the bank because I knew that that business was going to do well. I knew I've been doing it in piecemeal. I've been doing it. I started it small, with other people's. It required a license with other people's licenses, so I knew what I was going into. So when I asked around for help, I got the help I needed, right? So that was a goodwill because I've built goodwill over the years. So the person that gave me that house knew that, oh, this person is not going to run away. And I had other friends that helped me. JK, I'm going to mention you in this. JK helped. I forced JK to bring out money. So, and when my own little money also came, because I had some money in treasury bills at that time, I plunged everything into it. So I got money from people. I didn't have any money that I kept stacked away somewhere. But I was able to pull off that. This was even a business that requires so much investment. And even when the government also plunged us, policy changes plunged us into another high jump. I was able to scale through all that because of the goodwill I had and the grit in me to make sure that I succeed in this. So that's all you need. All you need is good idea. Know your onions, know what is going on in that business you want to go into. That business you want to go is, do you know about it? You don't just on another person's testimony. Though you can do something on another person's testimony, but also know the person that you're going with. Make your investigations, do your investigations. You have to do some groundwork about it before you go into it. Okay, so what you need is good idea and goodwill. So even if, okay, now if you have a good name and a good goodwill, if you don't have the money, you can go to people that are distributors. There's what they call is it commercial papers now or something? I've forgotten. You can have an arrangement. Okay, I will sell these things for you and bring back your money to you. If you go around, you will see people that will help you in that. People have started their businesses that way. Okay, madam, I'm going to sell this thing. If you have a good name around or people that can stand for you, be your reference, be your shorty, they will say, okay, I know this person, give it to them, give it to her, give it to him. She's going to bring, and when you sell, take their money, even if you've not eaten, take their money to them. Communicate with them. Let them even know. These days you can do video calls, show them your stock. This is what you're remaining. This I've sold only one in 1 week. Tell them, do a video call. When you communicate with your supplier, the person will believe, not that you will sell, you go and use the money. Then you want to be shady. When they call you, you are not picking your calls. Of course, that contract is they're going to cancel it. But you now start running all over the place and start saying, oh, nobody is helping me. I can't get I don't need money. You don't need money. When they even give you money, if you're not trustworthy, when they even give you money like that, you're not going to pay. All right? Then microfinance, I've also said on my Facebook, I said how you ways to raise money for your business. I talked about. So if you don't follow my Facebook page, go and follow and watch that. Look for that video and watch it. So you can do contribution. You can do. There are several other ways that will not cost you money to get money to fund your business. So you don't actually need money. What you need is good idea and goodwill. You're going to do well. Okay, let's move on. So finance should not stop you. Now, another thing is fear of failure. Fear of failure. The third F I will talk about is fear of failure or failure itself. I would say failure in itself is not a bad thing. It's how you are able to turn your life around from that failure. That is if you stay on the floor, that is when you have failed. I think one of the first video I did on this my page, apart from the introductory video, is taking back your life. How to take back your life, snapping back into life, or snatching back your life, taking back your life. So everybody fails at one thing or another. we have all failed before in one thing or another, what people, the world might judge as failure, right? You know, human beings can judge until even when they themselves are nothing close to what you've done, they want to also judge you. So don't look at that. Everyone has failed. So far you are walking on this earth now, you have failed in one thing or another. At least when you started walking, you walk, you fall down. Nobody jumped up from crawl from when they are babies and started running. No, you take a step, you fall, and your parents will look at, they don't want to help you at that time, because at that point is now you have to do something for yourself. So don't be scared of failure. If you fail, you're going to get up and keep moving. So don't let that hold you back from starting your business, or going after your dreams, or going after your goals, that big goal, that leap. Take that leap of faith. Don't be scared of failing. If you fail, you're going to do better. You're going to learn from your mistakes. You're going to do better. You're going to choose wisely. You're going to do things in a better way. And along the line, if your business fails, you remember you have had contacts, you would have had customers, you have had clients, you would have done adverts, you would have known how to do some things, and you're going to do it better the next time. So don't say, when you look at people that are doing this so well, when am I going to get? No, there is no perfection anywhere. Just start. Even if you fail at it, you're going to get up like a child that is taking baby steps and walk. And today, everybody, all of us, nobody thinks about, no, we didn't even know when we started walking, right? We can't remember that experience, because it happened when we didn't know what's happening, what was happening with us in this world and in life and everything, right? So you won't remember that time probably you failed, or you didn't to get it right by the time you finally get it right. But just start it. Let that fear of failure not hold you back. Okay, now I'm going to go very fast. The fourth fear is family ties, especially for women. When I was introducing it, I said women will have kids to take care of, will have, who's going to take care of my child, but our mothers, most of our mothers had to work and also take care of kids, right? And that time they even had extended family. Someone like my mom had extended family, but from her side and my father's side, people they took care of, right? So family ties should not stop you. Like, I'm taking care of my kids, they now relax. No, take care of your kids. The business is also going to help the child, right? It's not going to help your children. So let that one not be things that will hold you back. Look for a way. These days, things are done online. You can work from home. Things are done online. There's no business. There are several businesses you could do online. I have just started one, and I believe I'm going to run as fast as I can with it, right? I started something I want to do. I found out that I could do online, and I've made investigations. So I still have my job. I'm still going to be doing that. I'm going to do it properly. So there are several things you could do online now. There are several things you could do from home. You can even run your brick and mortar business from home. I know people that they have things they sell. They distribute things from their home, right? They make out a space. That way they even save money in paying for renting a space. So they do those things from their home. So, and also take care of course, when you're doing something from your home and you don't have anybody you're reporting to, you're able to take care of your kids and take care of your assignments, take them to school and all that. So family ties should not stop you. Then if you're married, your husband should also help you out. That's why he's your partner. It's your partner for life, right? So these days I've seen people where, the woman needs to run around for something, the man is cooking, right? The man is cooking, or the man is taking care of even the kids or doing something, at that point. So if people are working together as a unit, in unison, then I don't see, and that shouldn't be a problem. So don't allow, because your children are going to grow tomorrow. So what are you going to say? Just say, I was just cleaning your room. Other people were able to do something extra for themselves. Okay, so that shouldn't be an excuse. If you can't, get help. Also get if you can take your kids to daycare and all that, or have people that, if you're in a country where you can have house help or have family members help you with your kids, it's just for a moment, right? You can monitor your activities that are happening where your kids are. You can put in camera, do things, and make sure that you also balance your life. I talked about, balancing your life in my Facebook page too, having a work-life balance. So those are the ways you could do that, and make sure you are able to, move on in your life, do your business, run your business, and do good, and earn more income to also better the life of those your children. Okay. Now the last thing I'm going to talk about before like a wrap up is forces. Huh, that's a huge one. There are principalities and powers in this life. There are things that you need to address. If you are the praying type, make out time and pray. Like for me, I fast once a week. I make sure I handle. I play. People that don't know me very well think I play. Like I play. I don't want to. I'm not the. Oh, I'm the ancient of days. No, I play. I also pray, because I know that I don't have any Abraham as father anyway. My father self has even died. So there are forces in this life. There are forces that want to hold you back. There are people that don't want you to succeed. So you use prayer and put them in their place. There are people, you'll be shocked, people you even helped that don't want you to succeed. That are even in hidden competition with you. You'll be wondering why, the world is a messed up place. So there are forces that are working against you, whether you like it or not. You may not have done anyone wrong, but whether you like it or not, there are forces, there are principalities. Some people say family, some maybe ancestral, whatever. But I think those ancestors are even good compared to what is going on in the world now, right? So there are forces. You also need the God factor. You need God. If you believe in God, you need God. Whatever you believe in, there must be an external force that helps you in running around your stuff. Then you need the grit. You need the stamina. You need the grit. You need the the strength to not to make mistakes. Ask God, ask your maker, whatever you believe in. If you're Christian, you're Muslim, whoever whatever you pray to, to help you. So that's what I classify as forces, to help you in making the right decisions, so that you don't go to go into a business that is failing already. So to guide you round, so that you don't do things, because you can check all the things right and still fail. In something that you didn't see that blind spot, or very a big ditch, so you don't fall into all those things. So you need to cover yourself. You need to take care of the spiritual aspects, in line with what you believe in. Okay, so these are my thoughts. These are the things I put together to let you know that you should actually start your business. You should actually go after your dreams. You should actually set goals. And the year is starting already. February is February already. Then if you live in Canada and live in the US, live in the UK, live in in Australia, or any of these Western countries, you want to join me in my online digital marketing business, you are welcome. You're welcome. Let us be business partners. I'll show you what I do on the private level. I can show you what I do and how we run it. I have business partners all over the world now. We can do things together and make this money together. Do things in our lives and to better our lives, to grow ourselves and be better for it. Okay, so let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you coming across my channel the first time, please subscribe to my channel. Let us support each other. Let us come here once in a while to talk about life generally. I'll be talking about business, life, lifestyle, about coaching, about consulting, about generally life generally. Then I'm going to also bring about bring other people later on in the course of life of this channel, bring up people to also discuss about issues. Okay. And I just got my car yesterday, right? Saturday, 2 days now. And I think I just posted where I was just going to pick it up. So congratulations are in order. I had to wait for close to a year. You book because of COVID, you book for the car to be manufactured. You wait, and it was a Toyota, so you had to wait for it to be manufactured and shipped to you. I had to even sign that I'm not going to sell it, I'm not going to resell it. So because a lot of people are on queue waiting, people that want to buy brand new cars. Okay, so this is what I have to say, and I'm saying have yourself, like I always say, have yourself a great week. Be productive, take care of your home, take care of your family. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and let us grow. Okay. And I also have a Facebook page. My Facebook page is God's Love C Benjamin. All right, thank you for watching, and have yourself a great week. And I wish you all the best for the year 2023, and everything good. Okay, thank you, and have a great one. Bye.